VIVO 11 was one of the best phones that we've used from the brand. It's a device that offered great performance and a very capable camera for a proper price. And now, its successor is finally here. Welcome the VIVO V15 Pro. Yes, for whatever reason, they skip both odd and even numbers. This phone, apart from having an entirely new look, promises to make up for the shortcomings of its predecessor and has a number of firsts from the brand. Hey there, this is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and join me as we unbox the VIVO V15 Pro. Moving on to the phone itself, the V15 Pro sports a lovely new look, something they call a spectrum ripple design, which basically mixes a ripple pattern with a gradient. The surface then reacts differently depending on where the light is coming from. Button placements are typical, except that VIVO has now added a dedicated button for launching Jovi, its own digital assistant, or the Google Assistant. Surprisingly, they've also chosen to stick to a micro USB port at the bottom. The phone has a 6.39-inch Super AMOLED Ultra Full View display, which gives it a stunning 91.64% screen-to-body ratio. V15 Pro benefits from much-needed upgrade to a Snapdragon 675 AIE from the Snapdragon 660 AIE on the V11. It comes with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, expandable with a micro SD card. This is also the first smartphone from the brand to have a triple rear camera system, composed of a 48-megapixel quad-pixel sensor, an 8-megapixel AI super wide-angle shooter which gives you a 120-degree field of view, and a 5-megapixel snapper dedicated for depth sensing. VIVO has added a number of new modes to its camera arsenal. AI Super Night Mode, which means you can take great night shots even without a tripod, and AI Body Shaping, which allows subjects to look their best in every photo by analyzing certain parts of the body such as the waist and legs. The company is certainly keen at making its best technologies available to more consumers, as the V15 sports an elevating selfie camera, something that was first seen with the NEX. They claim that the motorized mechanism can withstand up to 15 kilograms of force and 300,000 movements. The camera is hidden from view until you power up the phone to unlock it or open the camera app to take a selfie. Using it to unlock the device is surprisingly quick. In fact, VIVO says that the camera only takes 0.46 seconds to elevate or retract, which is faster than the one on the NEX. Another feature that they've improved on is the in-display fingerprint scanner, which is now noticeably quicker to respond thanks to more sophisticated algorithms and higher fingerprint pixel density. The one on the V11 was a hit and miss most of the time. V15 Pro runs on Android 9 Pie with FunTouch OS 9 on top of it. This new version still makes use of the same motif found on the V11 but introduces some new features. Perhaps the most notable is Game Mode 5.0, which basically comes with esports mode that gives you a ton of other settings for optimizing performance, blocking notifications during gameplay, and more. It also brings dual turbo to the table, which they claim reduces frame drops up to 300%. And VIVO says that the AI also knows when you've accidentally touched, say, the home button and can intelligently allow the button to respond or not, so you can continue playing seamlessly. Lastly, V15 Pro retains the dual-engine fast charging feature to juice up its 3700 mAh power pack. And to recap everything, here are the VIVO V15 Pro's full specifications. Well, that's it for now for our unboxing of the VIVO V15 Pro. Do stay tuned for our impression and full review right here on Gadget Pilipinas. Once again, this is Gian, and thank you for watching.